Oh goodness, that's darker than I thought it was going to be. One moment. Camera be playing tricks on me. Anyways, hello everybody, it is ASMR Roleplay. I would like to apologize formally for being gone for so long. I had a lot of personal stuff going on and so I was not able to make videos. But now I am back and I'm very excited because I have a book today. And I have an idea of starting a little mini thing for the channel as well. And that would be maybe narrations of things, as well as like with ASMR and the role plays and such. But I have a book. It is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now, the reason I have this book is actually from my library. I have this book because it's almost October, and I've always loved scary stories. So I thought, hey, why not, say some spooky stories. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrate a couple of spooky stories. And now, yeah. So this book has some illustrations in it, so that's the one for the story I'm about to read. The Big Toe. A boy was digging at the edge of the garden when he saw a big toe. So he tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. So he gave it a good hard jerk, and it came off in his hand. Then he heard something groan and scamper away. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to its mother. "It looks nice and plump," she said. "I'll put it in the soup, and we'll have it for supper." That night his father carved into the toe into 3 pieces. Then they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark they went to bed. The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night a sound awakened him. It was something out in the street. It was a voice, and it was calling to him. "Where's my toe?" it groaned. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, "It doesn't know where I am. It will never find me." Then he heard the voice once more, only now it was closer. "Where's my toe?" it groaned. The boy pulled the blankets over his head and closed his eyes. "I'll go to sleep," he thought. "When I wake up it will be gone." But as soon as he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice. "Where's my toe?" it groaned. Then the boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall. Then slowly they climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were in the upstairs hall. Now they were outside its door. "Where's my toe?" the voice groaned. His door opened. Shaking with fear, he listened as the footsteps slowly moved through the dark towards his bed. Then they stopped. "Where's my toe?" the voice groaned. "You've got it!" There's also another ending to this. It is when the boy hears the voice calling for his toe, he finds a strange-looking creature up inside the chimney. The boy is so frightened he can't move. He just stands there and stares at it. Finally he asks, "What you got such a big toe for?" And the creature answers, "To look thorough and thorough." "What you got big claws for?" "To scratch up your grave." What you got a big mouth for?" "To swallow you whole." "What you got such sharp teeth for?" "To chomp your bones." Anyways, that was the first story of the big toe. I'm obviously going to do another one. I'm thinking maybe doing these 3 at a time. The next one is called The Walk. My uncle was walking down a lonely dirt road one day. He came upon a man who was also walking down that road. The man looked at my uncle, and my uncle looked up at the man. The man was scared of my uncle, and my uncle was scared of that man. But they kept on walking, and it began to get dark. The man looked at my uncle, and my uncle looked at the man. The man was very scared of my uncle, and my uncle was very scared of that man. But they kept on walking, and they came to big woods. It was getting darker, and the man looked at my uncle, and my uncle looked at the man. The man was really scared of my uncle, and my uncle was really scared of that man. But they kept walking deep down into the woods they went. It was getting darker, and the man looked at my uncle, and my uncle looked at the man. The man was terribly scared of my uncle, and my uncle was terribly scared of. That's the end of that story. Okay, the next and final one of this video is called A Man Who Lives in Leeds. Some say this rhyme doesn't mean anything. Others are not so sure. There was a man who lived in Leeds. He filled his garden full of seeds, and when the seeds began to grow, it was like the garden filled with snow. But when the snow began to melt, it was like a ship without a belt, and then the ship began to sail, it was like a bird without a tail, and when the bird began to fly, it was like an eagle in the sky, and when the sky began to roar, there was a lion at my door. And when the door began to crack, it was like a penknife in my back. And when my back began to bleed, I was dead, dead, dead indeed. Spookiness. Although, but yeah, that's it for these spooky narrations so far. I will try to get out a roleplay video or an ASMR video soon. Again, I do apologize for being gone for so long, but I am back now, so yay. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!